Oh Lord, I'm about to go pee real quick. Hold on, be right back. Just gotta go pee.
All right, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. We good? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Is it Lucas produces for you? Is it Lucas produces for you? I follow you already. I already follow you. The lost avatar, 2 underscores. Yep, the underscore lost underscore avatar. All right, that explains. When I asked, I was like, "Does anybody know Roku?" Someone said the lost avatar. Yeah, and I was like, "What are they talking about?" The underscore lost underscore avatar.
Oh, let me close the door. Let me close the door. All right, I'm back. Got my headset back on. And yes, if y'all don't hear Marie, that's good, because she will say some uncensored stuff. I gotta make sure my seat is locked down. Good gracious. So Marie, what you ate? I said, what you eat? Oh. She holding her little burrito in her little hands. Oh, El Grande. Oh, yeah, let me go ahead like that. All right. So, Jason, who is top tier on Ultimate? Because I hear the Ultimate theme. Who's top tier in that game right now? Because I know they haven't done balance changes since the last character release. Oh yeah, matter of fact, let me let me go ahead and play the song again. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Oh, it felt so good. What eat, man? You can't eat. You can't eat with a stomach full. I know. Man, you know it's gonna take you a minute to go back to sleep. I know. It's so good just finally sitting down and talking to you while I'm streaming. enjoying company with the friends on the chat. It's good. I miss you too. I miss it too. I can't say that on stream, but I miss it too. Oh man. No, I said I can't. No, I said I can't say what you said on stream. Hey, oh Jason, are you copping? Hold up, are you copping this shirt? I'm about to tag you in it.
Coming at you live from DreamHack ATL. We're about to go into this top 32. It is me, I am Roku, the Lost Avatar. I'm here with Skip Talks. Super excited to see, especially Fatality coming up to the stage. You guys saw that. Actually a Street Fighter player, but he said he's been dipping his toes back into Smash. He said he might do this event. He was practicing for it on stream. Super excited to see what he's going to bring to the table today.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely going to be a good one. I actually got him to practice a little bit yesterday because over in the free play area we got a bunch of we got a high score challenge going on, and one of them is the Smash Home Run contest. And the time already expired, but he actually sat there. He said, "I'm not leaving until I hit 1300." So he was just grinding with Ganondorf because he was bored.
No, that's exactly the kind of player he is, though. He just wants to be the best at whatever he's doing, genuinely. And so it is nice to see him back in form, back on this stage. He said that he thinks he could possibly win the tournament.
Honestly, it's a little bit of a lower power tournament, but we still got to keep in mind Georgia still has a lot of talent here in general. I mean, the bracket's still good. We've even had some upsets. I know Mutace is still here, and honestly, Mutace, that's a real tough challenge if you're going to be trying to take him down.
Oh, absolutely.
Yo, let's see if JJ says something now.
Force to be reckoned with easily, obviously.
Let's see if JJ says something.
However, in his bracket pass,
no, he still didn't say nothing.
11, a longtime PR member here in Georgia, kind of plays almost all the swords. He actually did beat Bling at one of our locals here in Georgia about a year ago, so very experienced in that Peach matchup, so maybe just might be able to give him run for his money. But now on this stage we have Fatality and Storm stepping up to the booth. Let's see what Storm's gonna be able to do. Obviously gets to fight pretty hard to get into this top 32.
And honestly,
side note, never get on Tom's website in a way, shape, or form. Holy hell, man.
Body character, so, and especially the fact that Falcon's recovery can be so linear at times, it could be a very big problem. However,
let's see if Shinblade says something about it.
Captain Falcons, granted, he's a little bit washed.
No, neither one of them say nothing about it. It must be that. It must be that deep.
Don't get on Skip.
He said it himself.
That allegation must be really bad. Because he probably knows more about Shinblade than we know more about Shinblade. Oh, this Falcon did. Oh, that mean not Falcon, but that's a Fatality. That's the dude who beat me with DJ when he was buff. And he's still a good DJ.
Getting off the ledge versus Fatality is not easy. Sniping the quick attack, no less. Absolute insanity. It's just pedal to the metal with him.
The fact that, like, that's the call you make with your special like that, too. Like, granted, Captain Falcon has a lot of drift, but you catch quick attack doing that's a very risky play.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
They're almost killing. Most people would have left you come back for free, but Fatality absolutely.
This is top 32.
Keeping up with this pace.
Okay, he was definitely expecting Pikachu to be on the right side of him. Would have taken the stock with that Falcon dive as well. Not be able to get him. Oh, a little bit of a rough spot there. He does not have his jump, and he is able to get it wide. He definitely thought he was gone. He
did, but a super smart, immediate directional air dodge. But he's off the stage, hits the tech. They're going back and forth in this corner.
Yeah, Storm's actually playing very well right now, okay? Tried to get him with the down tilt, not going to be able to take that stock. But the 1-2-3, the gentleman's going to be able to take that one there. 90% in the process, so Storm's not looking too bad either.
Absolutely. He's slowly been adjusting to the pace that Fatality's been playing at. And that's where good players struggle the most, just matching him with how fast he plays. With Storm, obviously no slouch to make it this far.
Yep. And I like that too. You get a little bit of damage there just to put him off stage. And kind of give yourself a little bit of an advantage getting back to it. But here we go. Ooh. All right, yeah, he's definitely a little bit rusty because he got that Nair 1, and he's definitely looking for the setup, and he just misplaced it.
Barely misplaced it. You were so right, but he's slowly shaking off that rust, and we can tell here. But like we said, Storm has him back in the corner and off stage. He's kind of electing to actually not go for the edge guard. It's kind of surprising me.
Yeah. Oh, okay, he tried to down smash there. Pikachu's not going to allow it to happen, though. But there we go. Down throw, up air 1, up air 2. Tries to go for the Falcon dive. Oh, you just drifted a little too far. But you know what? For a first stock, that's fine.
That's pretty good. Live by the clip, die by the clip, as they say, you know?
That is the most dangerous move in this game. I stand by it. A dangerous move that you can actually throw out. That's not kaboom.
And it's so crazy. He using my colors for Captain Falcon too. Fatality's
What an
nice.
abomination. What did they do to
And we're going to start seeing it here at this ledge. Now that Pikachu is definitely at this kill percent and at the ledge. This is where we've seen Storm struggling the most, but managing to roll onto the stage. Going to look for the edge guard, and once again missing it. He needs to make his money in those situations.
Here we go. Okay, does get that little late hit in the back here, but not going to get anything into it. Now we're off stage. Ooh,
that is so
that's
smart.
Crazy.
What?
And what a tech, though. Really got to hand it to Storm, but yeah, Fatality is thinking here. We got to see what the play is here. Okay, there we go. That's pretty much the
that's a good. That's a good recovery.
Under the stage, and you can go wherever you want. They can't catch
Listen,
you.
I told you for a long time. Once Pikachu start camping,
Oh, babe.
Shiny Mark showing what you can do below those stages. But still, he's slowly clawing his way back into this.
Someone's playing you.
One backer off the stage here, back here, could spell death for
Marie.
very soon.
Oh yeah, especially with just we were talking about it earlier, the linear recovery that Captain Falcon has. And there we go, going to recover right back to the stage and that down.
He is 2 for 2 on sniping quick attacks right now. What is going on?
Actually, he's like 2 for 3, I think. But,
Oh, that got shit pedals. I didn't realize.
Listen,
being 1 for 8 is great.
I think I'm one lifetime, honestly.
That's true. But here we go, 120 right now. I'm going to be looking for a way to close this out.
He's so greedy. Why would he go for the dare there? This man's insane.
They're both being greedy, honestly. I mean, Falcon's always.
I bet say someone's playing you right now.
He's going to play his game. And, okay, here we go.
The company Storm playing you, Pikachu.
This is what he's been known for since forever. His recoveries are A1, but he manages to get that back attack, getting that stock, leveling things back out.
I was like,
we're going to see how things develop here right now. Again, another back here.
like no, they playing you in Smash Brothers. They using Pikachu, you know, your cousins.
Absolutely, on top of that dash, getting caught dashing away is definitely a problem. Like this, he's gonna go for the lock, barely misses it. That's gonna be
You got
the platform extension.
you got what?
That down. Okay, yeah, he was just thinking.
Oh man, Maria, I love messing with you.
And a lot of Pikachu players, they will tend to throw that out after a while. And we're seeing that up smash just being thrown out. And honestly, I do not blame him.
No, it'll kill. It'll kill. It's a ridiculous move.
It'll also just catch. It has the most ridiculous hitboxes. Look
Oh, babe, hey, babe, you know what's crazy? I had watched this horror movie. That's part of the series.
Quick attack. I don't think he was able. I don't think he got the correct angle to do the next.
No, I said no. Listen.
I totally get it, man. He chases you out there, especially with his back against you.
No, I said I was watching a movie last night. It was part of the horror analogy series called VHS, and I watched Beyond, and this one was straight to the point. Yeah, because the last one was trash, but this one was good. It was pretty good.
You don't see that kind of play unless you have someone who's very experienced in that matchup.
Absolutely. All right, but here we go. Going to be getting right back.
It depends on the movie.
Game 2, some adjustments I want to see coming in from Storm. Honestly, just matching the pace of Fatality better and also doing better on these edge guards. That is how Pikachu wins in this matchup.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I like that.
Smashed out of it.
Dude, it just looks really good, too. Like, you just get that nair one, and you just jab once. It looks cool. I know it's not like something super crazy, but it just
I ain't say it like that.
If this character was an abomination, you know, I might let him slide. It does look a little cool. I'll admit that.
Oh, I mean, listen, you got an abomination on the side right here. I mean, Pikachu's been a ridiculously good character for so long now. I was thinking we were going to see a Falcon dive there, trying to see if he can get that chase. Just try to go for it right there for the downer, not going to be able to find it, though.
All right, this is where we want to see Storm make his money and hitting the tech and just getting back onto the stage again. Fatality's just been almost unedguardable this entire set.
Oh, I got to go to the website. Right. Maybe I could do it that way.
Forward there, puts him off stage. Storm's doing a fantastic job, by the way. Even after what was not necessarily a super rough game 1, but, you know, obviously probably wasn't the most desired effect here. He's doing a fantastic job. Watch, rinse, repeat. Definitely tried to go a little bit higher for that, but Fatality pulled the trigger even earlier on that recovery.
And here we are back in this corner. These F-Smashes have been once again catching Fatality on the dashes, which is a known problem that Captain Falcon has as a character. Probably one of the worst dash and dash dances, turnaround animations in the game, unfortunately.
Oh my God, I used to know this one Captain Falcon player, and his whole Twitter presence for the longest time was just talking about Captain Falcon. Don't say Captain America.
I know
Captain
exactly
Falcon,
who you're talking about too. The white and pink Captain Falcon guy on Twitter, him, of course.
It's like, let me tell you about Captain Falcon's turnaround animation. He literally goes backwards.
I had to make sure I had to unsubscribe to Shudder.
Listen, the bleeding is a lot, 169%. He can get sneezed on, but fatality, we've seen what he does. No fear, absolutely, even with this high of a percent on him.
Well, that's the thing. This is like the moment to have no fear. Now, because like listen, you get hit, you get punished for something. All right, you're gonna lose a stock because you're already like 180 plus.
It's gonna happen anyway. So you might as well just put the pedal to the metal.
And that's usually sometimes when Captain Falcon's even more dangerous is when they have nothing to lose.
Absolutely. Honestly, fatality just as a player in this bracket right now, really having nothing to lose. He's just here for fun, and you can see that in his play as well with some of the things he's going for.
Ooh, okay, I do like that side B attempt there because if Pikachu definitely played that wrong, you know, did the drop zone, jump, back air, there's a chance that he was going to get spiked for it.
I was very much expecting an up air nair there. The up smash almost catching it. This man's insane. What is he doing? Oh my god.
And that's actually twice it went through up smash as well, which honestly, it feels like a move that's going to be able to do that. I think Pikachu quick attack is very good, but I also would not have been surprised if up smash grabbed him and actually just took him right off the top.
I love that landing tomahawk grab coming in from a Storm. Oh my god, this is the scenario that he wants to be in. And finally, we see a truly successful edge guard and the first lead for Storm in this set. Gonna go ahead and burn out that invincibility by going under the stage. Super smart. That's the one back here into the grab. Nair loose, we're gonna see them. Drops them, unfortunately. Man's gonna get out barely, eating a bear fort, but barely surviving.
Oh, okay, that was one of the times he actually goes and recovers on the stage. Really great switch up.
They beating up your cousin.
Unfortunately, you take that side B spike, and you're going to be losing that second stock. And
they beating up your cousin.
Be in here, right? You're already down a game, and now you're in the last stock scenario in this game too. You kind of want to make sure you can get your money's worth here. You
ain't going to defend your cousin?
You know, I wouldn't have been surprised if it was all
He's getting his money's worth right now. That up smash was absolutely disgusting.
He's part of the Pikachu clan.
Dude, to be honest, I don't blame him, man. That move is that messed up.
Him saving his jump there was the most important decision he has made all set long.
Yep, 100%. Oh, barely missing out on the knee. The strong hitbox not going to be there. Does get the spike and the strong hit on the Thunder. Let's see what the play is for fatality. You kind of got only a couple more chances to stay alive here.
Exactly. Listen, one more hit off stage will probably spell his death very soon. And it's looking rough. The forward tilt, backwards, forwards. What are we doing here?
Dude, he has been pressing this up smash quite a few times. And like, the thing is like he can get away with it. It's just you're fighting Pikachu, and like other characters you get away with. Pikachu just happens like to have so much priority that you have to be a bit more respectful of that.
Listen, Captain Falcon only want one thing, and it's disgusting.
I got shit pedals.
That's going to kill. That's going to kill. Storm not falling for the 10th up smash.
Dude, if you actually look at the way they reacted after that game ended, you would think that Storm lost.
Exactly.
He saw all those up smashes. He just like, I gotta shake this off, man. My nerves are going crazy.
It's like that scene in Demon Slayer where he's just killing himself over and over again. He's just envisioning himself dying to each and every up smash.
That's what my Series X controller
He looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin, ice in his veins right now. Meanwhile, Storm honestly is the one who's looking kind of pressed. But listen, he got a game. Got a game on a very, very good player that's very impressive already. And we already see him making some very good adjustments. Specifically, we talked about it, the edge guards. He got a very good edge guard on that stock too, which gave him a pretty good lead. If we could see a whole lot more of that and just a little bit more like tightness on the combos, I think we could see him win this set.
Honestly, yeah, it is definitely likely. It's just a matter of does fatality kind of tap into that old potential he had before?
Absolutely.
Because that's the thing with a lot of players who had like such a great peak in Smash Bros. Is
I
they take a break,
no
they
idea
retire,
who this is.
and they come back, they're a little bit washed. But there's just that one like gear that they can get to, and it's just a matter of can they find it. And we'll see if fatality has it here in this game 3. But right now, Storm is keeping that momentum they got in that game 2.
All right, here we go. Trying to extend this combo. Very smart, waiting for the air dodge.
Hold on, I want to try something real quick while this tournament's running.
That's going to be one backer. Probably going to look for an extension here with the dash attack. Does not go for the spike through the back. I'm a little bit surprised.
Oh, I like that too. A lot of Pikachus, when they get that down tilt and pushes them back, they're thinking they're going to be into a tech situation, but runs up, recognizes the shield, gets the grab, and it sets up into that forward smash, being able to take that first stock. Storm is off to a fantastic start here.
Oh, wait, you got to plug in.
Storm, cleaner combos, better extensions, better reads on the defensive options as well. Fatality is honestly kind of getting lapped in this gal. Okay, I'm sorry. He heard me. My bad, Griffin. My bad.
But you know, that's also part of it too, is like even when you're playing against a player who may be considered washed even by their own standards, you take a game off them, you start to realize that they're mortal, right? You start to realize that you can do it, and Storm has definitely been playing fantastic.
Golly,
however, even
he is up airing.
All right, he's still maintaining
not up airing, but he's just juggling him.
Skip, what happened?
Did you see him miss that grab because of the landing back there?
Yeah, no, I don't appreciate that. The down tilt snipe and the quick attack once again. And this is so smart, but he just, the one time.
That boy yelling.
Misses, unfortunately. We're going so back and forth in this game. It's actually kind of crazy, but these combos from Storm are disgusting. He up, he's out of it. What?
Yeah, it's a great move. If you can land and they land under shield, it's just something you throw out. This is going to work for you.
Frame 14 is not the fastest, but honestly, a giant hitbox.
I mean, it's not even just the fact that it's frame 14. It's the fact that it's a command grab, which is the biggest aspect of it.
Absolutely. You can do that in the air. They catch them all the time on platforms with that. Super dangerous. Back at this corner, speaking of dangerous, we're probably going to be looking for a Nair gentleman, if I had to guess, at this left, because it will kill Bear right now, actually.
Yeah. I mean, especially on Town and City, things should definitely be dying a little bit faster. We see the back there take that out. It's a 31% difference.
Who just sniped Pikachu out of their quick attack this consistently?
Well, you
Who snipes the crap out of Pikachu?
And I mean, that's like the Pikachu was the Pikachu for the longest time.
Absolutely.
And like, you kind of learn, you know, exactly what type of habits they have. Because any Pikachu who's playing right now, they watch ESAM at one point. Today, they're probably watching Shiny Mark, but it's not like you can't not study ESAM. You're going to learn from them.
I love the arrows to the ground, but the dash attack's still going to cover it.
We'll take all of this off.
This is not the scenario you want to be in. Speaking of scenarios you don't want to be in.
We'll take all of this off.
This is scary.
Yep.
I think this is good for shooters.
Now,
fighting it, I'm going to keep it like this.
Advantage here is going to keep him juggled. Tried to go for the forward smash way off the mark,
though. My thing went off again.
Oh, that's going to not quite kill.
Alright, I had to turn on my mic. This my sound still good.
Honestly, clutching up.
Yeah, everything's still good.
To get run over. Yeah, for sure. And this is kind of the mark of a very, very good player, is their ability to, for lack of a better term, get their shit rocked, right? And just kind of shake it off and move on to the next stop.
Exactly.
And that is what separates a lot of the high-level players from players who are genuinely going towards that top-level play.
One of the greatest basketball coaches I've ever been able to, I went to a basketball camp way long ago, and one of the things that he said that's always stuck in my mind is it does not matter what happened, next play.
Yep.
Like, who cares if you threw the ball out of bounds? What about the next play?
Exactly.
Like, why are you going to focus on what's in the past?
Get your adaptation, move on. And we're seeing that from Storm right here, and these extensions are disgusting. Back in the corner, not where you want to be, but the Falcon dive is paying dividends on dividends for fatality in this matchup.
All right, but there we go. Getting back to stage here, and this is just kind of been the issue. And it looks like Storm just gets more and more comfortable about it as well. Pikachu has so much priority. Pikachu is incredibly privileged. I can combo as long as I want to.
This is a dangerous scenario. We've seen it's so weird now. I get scared when fatality's at the ledge versus the Pikachu. What are we doing? He up smashed on the platform?
That was the lower platform too.
That is so funny. Who's expecting somebody to do that? That is tried and true.
So the thing is he died at 95 on the lower platform. And Town of City has one of the highest ceilings too. Like, that just goes to show how stupid that up smash really is.
All right, at this point I can tell hitting a whole lot of buttons. Fatality's kind of capitalizing on it too. Kind of weaving in and
what's my CPU running on?
There we go. That up, dude, that up air, like, there's been so many, like, whoa, that was actually really sick. Like, the soft touch on the platform, immediate run off into the forward air. That was just great conversion.
Super smart, but unfortunately falls out barely, which is weird because normally Pikachu has the multi-hit privilege. All right, so Fatality's doing it for the gram at this point because this is just disgusting. 166%, and I'm honestly more worried for Storm right now.
Yeah.
Gets the dash attack on that stock, so we're kind of stopping the bleeding a little bit, but he's still a whole stock behind. It's not what you want to see.
Yeah. So remember when you were talking about what great players are capable of, and it's being able to kind of reset that mental? Another thing that great players are capable of is holding on to a lot of data and sauce until they really need it the most.
Yep. And I think we're seeing Fatality do that right now.
Yep.
He's saving some of these reads.
Ain't gonna lie, I'm just waiting for Street Fighter 6 to happen.
Oh, okay, tries to go off for that down there.
But this
I
is
like that.
pretty
Drifts away just a little
entertaining.
bit, knowing that he was in danger and is able to safely get back down to the stage. However, you are still in the washing machine. Here we get the Phantom Footstool.
God, you can tell he has so much experience in this exact matchup. Clearly so practiced in it. And he's been playing super well. Only been edge guarded once the entire set, which is crazy to even think about.
Okay. Actually, that was just, I think, too much percentage. He wasn't going to get caught up in the strong hitbox at the very end of that.
All right, this is a dangerous scenario, but him actually choosing to go on the kind of the inners. Oh my God, I'm scared.
Dude, I'm kind of surprised he went for that because that's how up smash I said you can't be doing that fatality. But what do I know?
Exactly. Listen, I would have said he couldn't do it on the platform, and he died. So
I just jumped on his head right there.
When you know they're just waiting for the anti-air.
He's like, listen, I know you're waiting for me to land on your shield or something. I'm just going to jump on your head.
Okay, 111%. This is where Pikachu gets his money. And bro, this best recovery is the business. I'll say it, all right? I'll say it. This is absolutely ridiculous.
At least with Falcon, for sure.
At least for Falcon, absolutely.
Because the best recoveries in the business are just anybody who plays Steve. I'm going to be real. That character recovery.
Ooh, look at Pikachu. Uh-oh, is Pikachu going to
lose?
lose?
The attempt there from Storm, but you almost cost yourself the game there. However, Storm's still very much in this. That's one more of those.
44%, a jab at the ledge.
Let me see if JJ tweeted something.
Probably going to be looking for it as well. This is dangerous. The platform, the homie platform coming in for the save.
Okay. Maybe.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know he's looking for it now. He's just relentless on his chase, even going after a character with such a good recovery. He just does not care.
I think up throw at this percentage
will
definitely
kill,
do it.
for sure. Okay,
it doesn't matter. Okay, Falcon died going into game 5.
Going into game 5 does kind of, honestly, he could have won that. If he just cleaned up once again the edge guards, we keep going back to this. I know, Fatality's recoveries are godlike, and he's been known for that for as long as he's been playing this game. But let's be real, Pikachu's edge guarding is that much better.
Yeah.
And so there's definitely some places where he can clean up and get some of the kills where he just hasn't been so far.
The real crazy thing about that game, though,
no, guys,
was that Storm could have taken it.
I'll definitely be
better,
right
right?
back. I'm going to get some
He was also
fake.
down 3-1 and took it to last stop. So just a little bit of a little bit of a better start, and that could have just been the set right there.
Let's see if he can get some of this adaptation into this game 5. First set of top 32.
No, I'm talking about it just sounds so nice and clear.
Show you the skill level that is here. That man was scared of shield.
Dude, yeah, I do not blame him. He ran out of shield. He said, all right, I'll grab
him. He pushed him halfway across the stage.
Yeah.
I do not blame him. That's the thing. Falcon presses the wrong button. Pikachu, again, just gets so much free percentage on that.
Absolutely. And
that's it. What you doing now?
Instead. And not going for the edge guard, going for the Thunder. I'm a little bit surprised at that.
I don't blame him because he kind of just put a Thunder right by the off the ledge there a little bit. So you kind of just created a movable wall. And you kind of had to force him to recover a little bit awkward. Maybe he just was trying to see what Fatality is going to recover, like how he's planning to deal with something like that. He's going to use that data for later.
Oh my God.
You are losing a very early stock right there.
I think Fatality hit him a combined total of 5 times that entire stock.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people forget, right? It's like
you had to go to the bathroom.
Is like a stronger Falcon, but they forget that Falcon's also strong.
Yeah, Falcon is a stronger Falcon.
Yeah, Falcon is a strong Falcon.
Especially after
don't call you Miss Pants for no reason.
It's the F smash, but not the sweet spot. He does not do the pivot F smash. This is dangerous. This is a very dangerous scenario. You know what Fatality wants. Fortunately, Storm stopping the bleeding, 47%.
You said 95.
Yep. Okay, quick attack to the ledge at that time. You know, sometimes you just run the inside the stage and just reset neutral. Like you just
we gotta teach you how to use the mic properly, so that way you won't hurt anybody's ears.
I don't know how to keep.
You got a powerful voice.
Storm has been able to get any of these
even on Discord.
What attack!
Is he gonna die for this?
No, he lives.
Okay, I was about to say the Thunder might have been coming back.
I know my levels.
Oh, you hate to see it. He definitely had up B, and then he probably pressed it aside a little bit.
No, I mean, I ain't talking about like you being loud. I'm talking about.
And if you see the cam Storm letting out,
I'm talking about like the levels of the mic. You know how?
Oh yeah, there we go. Falcon dive once again. He was definitely expecting him to kind of.
If you like speak close to the mic, you can hear like your whole vocal range.
Nothing super crazy, but enough.
Look at Fatality's S.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's absolutely crazy, and manages to avoid the cloud. He is still in this game. I want to see some camping from Storm. I'll be real.
I mean,
now was the time to start doing this. Yes, I agree. Okay. As I say that, he snipes his like 6 quick attack in this set.
I mean, the last time we got into a last stock scenario, which I believe was game 3, it was 31% in Storm's favor, and then he won the game. So we'll definitely see how it works out here. Right now, 56%, 65 unanswered so far.
These backers on shield paying dividends. Fatality cannot grab that backer on shield either. It's a crazy part. Storm going for the trumpet. His reaction is a little bit too fast. And now he's in this corner. Not where you want to be because Fatality's been making his money here all set long.
Yep. And I like that, drifting to the ledge there, because if you actually tried jumping, Pikachu was already ready for it. He was going to put you through the washing machine.
I know you sleepy, Miss Sleepy Head.
Decide to stay on stage this time. Great stuff on this ledge trap as well.
That air dodge to ledge might have been one of the best air dodges I've seen, but he's been stuck in the blender for the last like 30 seconds. Fatality needs a really, really big swing here to win this set.
Yep.
Hello, yo.
That smash at the ledge. you start doing things a little too predictably. That's where things get dangerous, especially for a person as greed heavy as Fatality is.
Yep. The thing is, though, Storm's doing a really good job of not really allowing himself to be read too much. He's playing very safe right now in the defensive end. And again, it's just wash, rinse, repeat. Just get a couple percentage here and there, because eventually he's just going to fly to the blast zone.
He will get the edge start eventually, or will get to up throw percent. We're slowly coming.
I'm going to see if you remember this picture.
All right.
I mean, 183, come on.
Dangerous snare. Fatality playing a little bit safe.
No way.
It's not what he wants to be. He's going to look for the up smash. You know what he wants. You know what he wants. You know what he wants.
I mean, you got to keep in mind, he's got full rage at the moment, too. Pretty much.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Fatality,
up smash.
please. Please, Fatality!
Did you see how far that?
He was so far away!
Did you see how far that?
He was so far away! Bro, I'm calling PETA. I am calling PETA. Bro, that is robbery. I know you hear me, Griffin. That is robbery, bro.
Baby, see?
I saw what you just did to that man. He was nowhere near your up smash.
Do we have a potential, like...
Can we get a run back on that?
Slow motion replay?
I want to slow-mo on that, because what are we doing?
Dude, he was at least 2 Pikachus away.
Yes, bro. Oh my. He was playing so well, so safe. He just goes in for, you know, that super safe burst we've seen him do in neutral over and over again. And this time he just gets sucked in and it loses. Dude. And he dies for it. He dies for it.
Of course, it just happens to be the last up smash that does exactly what I've been telling people it does.
He got nice hair, babe. It's all nice and black, curly.
We've all seen what he does, and like, I'm afraid of up smash.
You know what?
Literally 3 seconds later.
I'm going to say that is super top player conditioning. He was showing out up smash repeatedly, like, look how bad this move is. And then he got a little too comfortable. He felt safe, and that's when he gets you.
You know what? You're not wrong. And honestly, in Fatality's credit,
there's no way.
In Fatality's credit, we had seen a lot of
your hair's growing fast, though.
And bears coming in from Storm. And so honestly, up smash is the option to start punishing an option like that, right?
Who we got coming up here? So I didn't mean to cut you off. Is this guy on lunch from his business job? What is this?
Okay, here we go. So, I was talking to you before. This is the friend, his name is Crystal, who I gave a DreamHack pass to, who wasn't going to be here. Mind you, for all who are watching right now, Crystal upset Jazzo to be here on this stage right now.
Yep.
A swift 2-0. He plays Luigi very good, on the cusp of making PR here in the stage.
Hey, you know what? I'm not surprised he dresses like that, plays Luigi. I'm gonna be real.
Okay, listen. We are a state with three very good Luigis.
All I'm saying is that people who play Luigi, yeah, some of them are memey, but like when they start playing the game, they mean business. They know what they're about. They know they got their zero to death. They're coming in here to take your stocks out of the way, move on to the next opponent.
They only want one thing, and it's disgusting, and they come here to do that one thing. But actually, on the other side, kind of a bit of an older player, right? And so, this right here is Stain. Stain plays Captain Falcon, also has a Roy, played DK way back in the day, used to be PR'd in the state, someone you can absolutely not sleep on. We're getting back-to-back hyper-octane Captain Falcon matches, and little known, 404 crack, way back in the day.
I'm gonna switch the Discord chat to my phone.
In the Falcon Ditto at 404. Long time ago, don't watch the spot like
let's go eat, y'all. I'll be right back.
Oh, man, no, definitely, there we go. We got cheese in the can a little bit.
Absolutely, he's so happy to be here. Wasn't even planning on being here. And to be on the stage is exactly where he wanted to be.
Man, I feel like when you got like a tournament that could like be a really good sizable tournament in your hometown.
Gotta go.
You gotta show up, man.
All right, so let's see what we're gonna see. Stain, honestly, almost as aggressive at Fatality as I think we're doing a little bit of button checks though.
All right, you know what? Hey, it's a very intense button check, that's for sure.
Absolutely. And honestly, I've been watching Crystal for a long time, and we have a lot of very good Luigis here. Obviously, we have Spickle, we have Mr. M, who recently had wins on, you know, Sonito and Rob Slayer, right? Super good Luigis. Crystal is like that next one. He just suffers from the classic, I'm a young player and have mild consistency issues. And we see that a lot, especially in Georgia. Once they get over that cusp, they become lethal players.
I'm just waiting for this to be another Luigi that recognizes that they can also play Steve. Because there's every Steve I know has started as Luigi. I'm just being real.
They start with characters who cheat. I've said this before, and people boo-hoo because I'm a Samus main, so I know I'm not allowed to say anything about the game. But if you have a 0 to death on somebody, confirmed off of the grab, you don't have anything worse than a -1. Because they just need to mess up once, right? And the more and more I see Luigi's like, you know, Raru in Japan and stuff, and Luigi's
Rari's
in our
been
state,
killing it,
right? Luigi's in our state. I'm just convinced of that backdoor. I'm
I just think it's really funny how like there's kind of been a rivalry brewing between Waru and Snow, and they are Mario and Luigi.
Yep.
It's very fun to watch. It's like one of the few times I really, really enjoy watching both those characters is when they're fighting each other.
It's a super storied rivalry going back to the Zenyu days, playing it elegant all the time. The same thing in Smash 4. It's always been that Mario versus Luigi. But here we have Captain Falcon versus Luigi. Honestly, not something I want to see if I was in Saint's position. I would not enjoy this matchup whatsoever.
Oh no, I mean, I know we used to make the jokes all the time that Rob is big, and he is, but Captain Falcon is also a big body. We were talking about that last game too, right? It does make some of those, you know, 0 to death combos a little more consistent here.
Yep, big body and fast faller as well. Not a great combination, but he already passed Luigi knowledge check number 1. Did not get down tilt grab. That is not true. This combo coming in from Saint's advantage. Definitely his strong suit going to be the knee, and we're 30 seconds into game 1. That's already a stock. Crystal got to shake that off and keep it moving.
Oh yeah, no, he'll be just fine. I mean, that's Luigi. The game is definitely not over with Luigi until it says game,
Yes,
right? And
until
it's
it
because
says
of that 0 to death scenario here. So I would not be surprised. He's finding a way to take that stock right back, but Stain is definitely doing a fantastic job of actually just continuing to rack up the damage here. That's a big opening. Oh,
He was looking for the air dodge. He was looking for it.
He sure was.
And this is the problem that we see a lot when people play against Captain Falcons of this caliber. We saw it last set too. Crystal just having problems matching his pace, right? He is playing at such a fast, high-octane pace, and clearly he is struggling to keep up with it.
Yep. Right now, yep, doing a pretty good job diving around here. Here we go, dash attack.
Back in this corner. Now we want to be fighting his way down. I love that, but they're fighting each other back on the way down, back off this stage. You know what he wants. He's probably going to get hit with the side B and manages to get the tech anyway. Back off stage.
Yep. And that's the thing, man. That down tilt at this percentage too is such a crazy angle from Captain Falcon.
Oh, absolutely. One of the worst angles in the game. It's kind of wild.
It's I would still rather take that than Gates of Hell from Kazuya, though.
Let's not even get to talking about him. I have too much to say about that little monstrosity.
Listen, all I'm saying is my character takes a Gates of Hell at 0 at the ledge, and I just do not make it back.
Unfortunate. That's tier diff right there.
Yeah.
All right, but speaking of tier diffs, so this is kind of a struggle. This is not what I expected.
What are you doing?
What
are you doing here?
Stain, what are we doing, bro?
I think I do think that was probably a misinput, but you know what? So. It's also one of those scenarios where you're up 3 stocks to 1.
We were talking about how Luigi's not out until it's out.
Great
this
DI,
is dangerous.
though.
It's dangerous.
That was actually huge DI, though. You hold away, and you actually just get the fall right out of it off stage. So that was actually very smart.
I agree with that, but still 65%. We're actually going to be approaching, I'm pretty sure, down throw up B%, since that is a true combo on Captain Falcon.
Dude, I can't believe that.
What are we doing?
Luigi down B is just so
okay,
Ariel,
so even game.
Yeah. Ariel down B, though, is just, what were they thinking, man?
I don't understand why they did that. This character has enough off his aerials already. You did not need to give him a frame like whatever.
I think it's like frame 1 is when he becomes invincible or something like that.
It's really dumb. And you see what he's looking for now, because he only needs 1. He only needs 1. He's avoiding it too.
And see, that's actually one of those things is like, you know, if your combo is not true, is if Luigi's able to match right out of that.
Yep. And that's the thing, like, Luigi as well, in the scramble, which is not where you want to be with him ever, but that's the problem, is Captain Falcon needs to be in that range. Yep. That's why this matchup is so scary.
Trying to get that down to there. Still just missing this knee over and over again. There's one thing that he wants. He's looking for it, just not able to find it. What's the play here?
Back at this ledge. Probably going to see some fireballs, trying to keep him off that ledge presence for sure. Not going to get hit with the down tilt this time. Set an absolutely awful angle. This is bad. This is bad. Yep. That's exactly what I was afraid of. That is exactly what I was afraid of. Mind you, he was a whole 2 stocks behind.
Yeah.
2 whole stocks behind.
I mean, that was a very big misplay at the end.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying it was a misinput, because like whenever I play Falcon, I like to try and mix up, you know, with a Falcon kick every once in a while. Because I totally get it, right? There's every chance that Luigi would want to come up there and try to keep his juggle on you. Why not try a Falcon
high
kick?
Risk, high reward. I get it. I get it. But unfortunately, he's going to lose that game 1 for this. And honestly, the last person you want to give a Luigi, the last thing you want to give a Luigi is momentum.
Yeah.
And Crystal is one of the most momentum-based players that I know.
Yeah. Yeah, Luigi's 100% a momentum character, man. He's just got so much in his tank to be able to go with. Literally, he's got a tank right on his back.
All right, this is going to be, he's just walking up to his shield menacingly. Just walking up menacingly on his shield.
What do you do at that point, though? I mean, I get it. Like, if you're a little bit nervous, hold shield. But that's also what Luigi wants. He wants to grab.
Exactly, it is. It is what he wants. And back in his corner is not what Stain wants, but maybe just kind of weave his way out. Crystal's been giving up this corner a whole lot, but he still gets a combo off of it.
Yep. Uh-oh.
That's going to be a down B. No, it goes for the up B and just barely gets punished for it.
Yeah,
right.
I think Stain, I don't know if Stain's like a little off right now or something, but there's just some plays that he is not hitting at all.
We're seeing so much spaghetti, actually.
Yeah. There's definitely some nerves, for sure. It has to be.
And Desire into the back, they're going to go ahead and get that kill. Crystal cleaning up his play a little bit at that ledge. The combo from Luigi, another character you really don't want to give a lead either, because once he gets that lead, he just needs one interaction from you. That's it.
Yeah. And that's the thing too, is like even with how I want to say sloppy that I feel like Stain has been playing, he's actually still doing really well in this game. As you can see right there, evens up the stock count, now only behind by 31%.
Absolutely. For those who don't know, when you're at higher percents, you have less ledge intangibility, and Stain taking very good advantage of that. But unfortunately, Crystal seems to be taking good advantage of this ledge at the moment and not letting him
no, that's a very crucial mistake. Okay, however, Stain was not on top of that ledge guard. That probably should have been a stock. He probably could have been a scenario where you stayed at ledge, you got the up tilt, and it would have been able to spike Luigi. However, he messed it up. You get a reset right there into the forward smash, and you lose stock for it.
Absolutely. You know how much of a fastball or heavy you have to be to take a back air at like 100% and still have to miss the tech? That's crazy. And that's why this matchup can be very rough.
I really need Stain to start baiting out these aerial down Bs though, because he's definitely been getting caught up trying to extend these combos when he definitely should not be, and he just has not really learned from it yet. I feel like.
Yeah, that's the matchup.
Yep.
That's the matchup.
That's
and this is what makes Luigi so strong. It's not just that he has that 0 to death, right? Yes, he has the grab 0 to death. It's that he has multiple percents where he just gets kill confirms off of grab.
Yeah.
Grabs you at 65, you're dead off the up air, right? Grabs you at 0, you're also dead. He has a specific hitbox on his up air. He just allowed us to the other side of the stage with just the up airs because his moves send nowhere until it's his knockback moves, right?
Yep.
That's what makes him so dangerous. It's that versatility that he has in his kit surrounding his grab that makes him so scary.
Yep. Well, we'll definitely see what happens in this game 3 here. Crystal's looking really good, should be feeling really good as well, up 2-0 in this scenario here. And I just feel like Stain's playing good, but I just don't feel like Stain's adapting the way he should be.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said it better myself. We need to see him just making slight changes to his gameplay, because his punish game is there, but his adjustments to what Crystal is doing is just not quite there yet.
We got the Nair, kind of get things started here, but Luigi run off of the platform with the back air.
We're going to see a lot of that up air Nair onto the shield as well. It's just so safe, such a good option that leaves it so much.
Yep. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, he's doing a really solid job here. It's definitely a much better game for Stain to get started here, but as we know, it does not matter how you start, especially with Crystal.
It does not matter. All right, I think we're slowly seeing Stain actually trying to play around his down, but we see him kind of waiting and sharking on the ground more. I'm loving that, but Crystal's just not giving it to him anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Crystal doesn't need to. I mean, I feel like he's already established himself as a strong, dominant leader in this set, right? He's up 2-0. What else does he need to do?
That is true. That is true. At this corner, not where you want to be. And the down tilt is strange. Would expect to grab maybe a jab there.
Yeah, this is kind of what I'm talking about. I feel like Stain is just, there's some things that he's just missing. Like, I don't know if it's just like, he's just
missing
being a little
value.
slow. Yeah, there's a lot of things that just could be different here.
Oh, the up smash was so smart. We see a lot of Captain Falcons loving to jump around your shield like that, and comes off the heaven platform with the full, 2 seconds of invincibility, smacks him with the back air, evens up this game.
Oh, okay. Nair 1 into side B.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, you know, if he actually dropped through the platform, he actually probably could have got him with a Falcon dive, and he would have been dead. But he's dead anyway.
He gets the knee trade. That's a full stock lead. But we saw this in game 1, and we saw what happened. So
yeah, even game.
Don't count Crystal out just yet.
Yeah, even
please,
game.
Please, no. Do not do the commentator's curse on me. All right. We're good.
No, I cursed it. I said it was an even game. You're safe. You're safe as long as I'm here.
Okay, it was so smart for Stain to actually DI that Zaire downward like he did, because if he got grabbed there, that was a stock. It's going to be a knee.
No.
He was behind him, excuse me?
Yeah, that's
he was behind him. Why did that hit?
You know, Smash Bros.
He needs it, obviously.
Bros.
That's what the mains always say. They say he needs it.
I mean, Luigi's got a big head. He's got a big nose.
That's true.
He's the taller brother, even though he's not tall himself. Not like me.
Yeah,
I'm tall.
Yeah, it is above the average guy.
Above the average height of the world, which is 5'7", by the way.
Exactly.
I'm technically tall.
All right, so good adjustments coming into Stain. Honestly, just a super crisp edge guard. He came off with that edge guard, knocked him off, didn't get the continuation he wanted, but notices that Crystal had used that directional air dodge, super lag, Luigi not the best air drift, capitalizes on that moment, runs away with the rest of the game.
Yep. All right, well, here we go. Getting right into this game 4, right? Yeah, game 4.
I'm scared. Please, 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 please. All right, that's a 0 to death. That's a full stock up. And 2 more times with Crystal doing that, this set's going to be over very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the thing. Like, I know a lot of Luigis, they just like to combo as much as possible. And it's like, oh no, I lost the game. Oh, my back's against the wall. Time to do the old classic.
Yeah, it's the I just grab you until you die. You know?
Yep.
All right, it's going to be a lot of damage. Getting off this platform, known to be a common Smash Ultimate struggle, trying to leave the platform.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially versus a character who has as many good buttons as Luigi does.
Like, it's got to the point, like, whenever I play online, I don't even try to drop through the platform. I just run off.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? I'll go to the corner. It's fine. Whatever.
You can have it.
You can have it.
Ooh, great tech, though, staying alive here. And the side B to follow up. Actually going to get a little bit of extra damage out of this. However, you have still quite deficit, being at 92%. Oh, off the mark with the knee. Unfortunate.
He's there as being so good, and he gets it. Oh, not again, not again, not again, not again. Ill-advised Falcon kick. Unfortunately, gonna get that punish on him. 145% on Luigi. You know what he wants now, right?
Yeah.
He's looking for it in the corner. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I was gonna say, is actually the rage too much here?
Barely, but still a dangerous situation to be in because this just means that, like, at 60%, down throw into up B is now online, right?
Yep.
So you survive one devil and have to go fight another one.
I thought forward throw was going to take that stock for a little bit.
Nope, not quite. And that's
come on.
That he didn't use that all of last game. He whips it out in that exact scenario. You know that's frustrating for Stain, but gets that stock. Not out of it yet, but let's be real. He has a big mountain to climb.
Yep, it's definitely going to be a tough one. Great spot dodge, though. Okay, tries to look for the back there. Not going to be able to find it, but the dash tech will keep things going. You feel like you could have Falcon dive towards him.
I would have loved to see a different read there, but wait a minute. He has not taken 8%. This is now back to a quote-unquote even game. Please don't do it to me.
We'll see. It's definitely looking very dangerous for both players.
Oh, no, he hits him with it. Every single Luigi I have seen, Raru, Spickles, Mr. M, Crystal, every time they hit that specific move, they are looking for the wave on the platform. What are you going to do? Like 90% of players, directional air dodge onto the platform, and then they get hit with exactly that. And Crystal saving that read all the way until the last moment where it mattered. Once again, that mark of a top player. Good set coming in from Crystal, cleaning up that little 3-1 action. I'm sure he wants to get even further run in this bracket after his amazing upset on Jazzo. Oh yeah, for sure. But before we we're actually going to be getting into another really good set here. We're going to be getting Omega versus Shane coming up. So that's going to be a real good one. Yeah, dude, the sets do not stop popping off here. That's the Georgia flavor.
Georgia has a lot of flavor, that's for sure.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
It's in the food, it's in the Smash Bros, right? I don't know if it's in the water. I don't think you guys tap water. I keep following.
Don't do that.
Okay. Well, I would say that there is some flavor. It's just not flavor you want. But listen, Smash Bros in Georgia, it's no joke, man. You guys got great TOs. You guys got great players. It's not going to stop, man. It's just going to keep going here.
Yeah, no, it is. And honestly, 2 of the most explosive players we have stepping up to the plate here. Shane, most notable for getting a win on Cosmos at MomoCon. And honestly, I said this before he even played against Cosmos. If there is any player who is likely to upset a top player, it would be Shane versus Cosmos. And when he did it, I wasn't even surprised. Right? Yeah. And so, been PR'd a couple times as well, doing it with solo Incineroar.
I love this character.
I do too. Okay, so funny enough, little side story. There's a tournament that happens on Sundays at Joystick Game Bar is happening tomorrow as well. Little fun, pretty casual tournament. I would go there and just play random characters for fun. One day, I was like, I want to play a grappler. I'm going to play Incineroar. And then I realized, wait, this character might be a little whack. I won the tournament for the first time in forever with a boneless Incineroar, and then just became my secondary because he's just that much fun.
Yep. Incineroar sucks.
He does. He's a bad character.
He's a very bad character. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. They tell you that Incineroar's good and that he just ruins brackets because those players are bad.
Yes, they deserve to lose. I'm sorry, if you lost to Incineroar, you deserve to lose. Please, just throw him off stage and edge guard him.
Yeah.
It is not that hard, bait out the neutral B, walk away from it, punish him afterward. And this is something that we're going to probably see a lot from Omega. He is super, super execution, combo heavy, and edge guarding heavy. And the sets I've seen between him and Shane, they've often gone that way where Shane almost never leaves disadvantage, and then when he finally gets to have a moment to breathe, he's at ledge.
Yep.
And then you're dealing with Arsene back air, and let's be real, almost no characters in the game can deal with that correctly. So
yeah, Omega is a beast. He's definitely had a couple really good years. I believe like last year he actually had, I think, one of his best years in Smash.
Oh, absolutely. He's only been going on the up and up and up. I'll go ahead and say it. I think he's the best Joker in NA. Granted, I don't think there's too much competition for that, actually.
Do you want to say NA? Are you sure?
I'm saying NA.
NA.
NA. Okay. Not counting Mexico.
Okay, so that's NA.
Not counting Mexico. I'm sorry.
That is NA.
I treat them as their own region.
I know we call it Central America sometimes, but that is NA.
Fair enough. Getting into this game already. Omega in the corner, not where you want to be, but air dodge is right past it, and we started to see that a lot, honestly, since Asimo playing versus Akola. I've been seeing players do a whole lot more jump air dodge to get past people, since you can't run through them. Next best thing, he might not make it back to the stage.
Oh yeah, he actually just barely messed up that edge guard there.
And he loses his stock for it as well.
Yeah, I mean, if he had it, it definitely would have been a stock in the other direction here, so.
All right, well, Shane with the lead is exactly what he needs, because honestly, Nintendo with the lead is scary. When you're forced to fight on his terms, horrifying character. But Arsene online, the backers are going to come through the down tilt, just beating the side B. That move is ridiculous, by the way. Yeah. Genuinely.
So as much as I say Incineroar sucks, I still think he does really well against a lot of characters. I genuinely do not think he does that bad against Joker, but Joker still wins the matchup, right?
Oh, absolutely.
But it just becomes one of those things like, if you are Joker, you are pressing buttons willy-nilly, Incineroar will blow you up. Like, you still have to respect this character as he is, but you will combo the hell out of him like that.
Oh, absolutely. And honestly, that's the whole thing with Incineroar. He does decently well, maybe not win, but decently well into characters where they're forced to fight him. Joker is forced to scrap with Incineroar, and nobody wants to do that.
Honestly, I think Gun beats Incineroar. I'm going to be real.
It does. Unfortunately, it does.
It's such an annoying tool.
Gun beats a lot of characters in this cast.
Yeah.
It's not talked about enough.
It's like, I hate Mega Man like pellets, right? Because they're so devastating when I try to fight a Mega Man, right? But Joker Gun's almost just as bad.
It's that with a wave dash attached.
Yeah. But like, it's also a lot more technical, right? But if you fight a Joker who's good at doing that like Omega, it can become such a hassle to deal with.
Speaking of a hassle, Shane's been stuck in this corner for a while, and this is the scary thing, but Omega just kind of giving him the space.
Oh, just barely missing out that drag down up air though.
He hasn't been touched for like 30 seconds straight and almost read the spot dodge with an F smash directly. That's going to be dragging up air into the up smash, but lands on the other side. Shane's SDI kind of nutty for that.
Yeah, that was actually really, really good. And now we're going to take a free 25% here.
All right, a dangerous scenario, not where you want to be, but manages to barely avoid the Trump back air. Speaking of back airs, Joker, he's letting them rip right now. This is scary.
This is what I'm talking about, where you can't just be throwing back airs out all willy-nilly. That's a situation you can because you get the ledge trump, but that is free revenge for Incineroar if you just throw it out without thinking about it.
Absolutely. Incineroar with a revenge. Now we're getting to actual character territory.
Yep.
Speaking of which, at the ledge is very scary. Incineroar, obviously very slow, but his boxing options kind of go crazy.
Oh, yeah. That's
great moves. Amazing moves. Just on a terrible movement-based character.
The fact that he did his cross chop there to land on stage, and then you just get beat out by short hop Joker, forward air one, it's just so silly.
Yeah, it's very sad, but Joker, does have a little dish joint on him. Speaking of which, dish joint might come in handy here. The edge guards where we see him get most of his money in this set.
I feel like that could have been a much more dangerous situation where he grabbed the ledge, but thankfully for him, Omega didn't take advantage of that because I feel like he could have got set up into a much more dangerous scenario.
Is he going to die for that? Is he going to die for that? He literally just died for it. He hit him with, and mind you, this is not very easy, but fair one, whack move. He hit him with fair one on his neutral B. On the, what is it? The lariat, on the darkest lariat. He hits him with fair one and just confirms into that.
It just kind of goes to show exactly how much of a broomstick Joker is because of the fact that, like, Incineroar, like, Darkest Lair isn't as big of a hitbox as it makes it look like, but to be able to hit him with fair one, you have to be pretty precise with it. Also, the fact that Joker has just one leg sticking out all the way out there, that still just didn't matter. Like, fair one's ridiculous.
People don't talk about it. I think one of the strongest traits about Joker is just how slinky he is.
Yeah.
Genuinely, he is so hard to hit. Have you tried landing on top of a Joker? Good luck.
You're not supposed to land on it.
Yeah, that's the problem.
All right, but here we go, going right back into small battlefield here. All right, I like that. Let's put a little bit of pressure out there and then retreat right back to stage. However, Shane trying to chase him down after that forward air.
He's looking for that down tilt to punish the spot dodge, a super reliable option. And honestly, Omega's spacing has been phenomenal. He is not getting punished out of shield like at all.
Yeah, and right now I feel like Omega's a lot more comfortable here. Oh, that's big. Oh, if you got that forward air, that would have put Incineroar in such a precarious position.
Oh,
he would have been able to take a lot of advantage of that. Probably going to be able to get the stock, yeah.
You can see what he's looking for right now. Honestly, that Nair Canoe should be good damage, getting rid of a lot of our send. He's going to be looking for these down tilts at the ledge. His reactions coming in clutch right now.
That's the thing, man. As an Incineroar player, if you've got great reaction, if you've got great reads, that character does half the work for you. But however,
he does not have a great recovery still.
Yeah,
so.
he's still got a pretty sus recovery, and that's a scenario where you're going to lose the stock pretty quickly. However, you're really not in that bad of a spot. 18%, 118% should be able to take the stock relatively soon.
Wait. Did Gun just stop side B?
Yes.
Pause. What are we doing?
Yep.
Nobody talks about this move. That's not okay.
I told you, man. Gun's messed up.
Like, you know, I have side B through charge shock before. Why? This makes no sense. All right, but at this stage, and they just both refuse to die.
Wow, that tech from Omega has just been incredible. That's like 3 techs in a row, and a scenario where you probably oh my god.
It was a good read because he has been using jumping arrows off the ledge a lot, but it's just really unfortunate because he tried so hard to kill him at the ledge.
Yep. Well, anyway, dash attack can be able to take a stock out of here. However, you are still down a whole stock. You have to roll there or else you deal with a broken shield.
Yep.
Not that Incineroar is going to be able to kill you at like 20% with a broken shield, but it's still a position you don't want to be in.
And Omega being doing so well just keeping Incineroar in this corner. Incineroar only really gets super scary when you cannot dash back away from him. So he's refusing to let him to get that center stage. He's not in the corner ever. He's just keeping him in the corner 24/7.
This might be it. Okay, actually goes for the high option, not be able to get it there. All right, that recovers high that time. Actually, really smart stuff.
Does not get it. Unfortunate. And whipping an F smash and still having enough time to react to the roll is kind of hilarious, actually.
Yeah. But there we go, down tilt, tries to set him up there.
We're gonna see some cute, little cute.
Nah,
not quite.
But I mean, that's still Joker there, right? You're at 160%. There you go, taking his time. I feel like Omega, I feel like you're playing with your food a little bit here, man.
89% versus Incineroar at the corner. This is not where you want to be. This is super scary scenario. Shane might have taken this stock. This is super scary.
Yeah,
genuinely scary.
I feel like Omega is just playing around you a little bit. I think he was trying to be a little bit saucy, and that's the thing. Is like if you're gonna be saucy against Incineroar, you got to make sure everything lands.
Speaking of everything winning, that down air sending an absolutely disgusting angle. But playing with Incineroar, playing with your food when it's Incineroar is not what you want to do. This is super, super scary. This character will just kill you at 50 if you mess up. Let's be real.
Yep.
Speaking of which, all right, we're at the 54%. He might just be dead to side B at ledge here.
Maybe the rage definitely helps out a little bit here. If he gets revenge, 100%.
Okay, now for sure.
Oh yeah. At the ledge, 100%. Oh,
Yeah. I really like that read just because of how much he didn't get it, how much it covered. It was super smart from Shane. Doing the dash back there, that will cover attack, spot dodge, shield, like 3 out of 4 options. You just happen to choose the right one. You rolled out the way to get past it and then just hits him with the down smash because side B does have a lot of lag. Please punish that move.
All right, well, here we go. Going to be getting into our next game here. I feel like Omega should be able to just clean this up. I feel like he should have had that game 2 a little bit earlier, a little bit easier. But again, looks like he was trying to mess around a little bit, trying to have a little bit of fun, which is fine. Just got to remember that is still a great Incineroar player on the other side, and he can punish you for it. However, going into game 3, I expect Omega to just try and clean this up.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see a little bit more cleaner play as well.
Oh my God. That's the other thing about Forward Air 1, man. It's got like a soft spike hitbox, and for some characters, it's just absolutely devastating because you're just not expecting it.
And Incineroar absolutely being one of them, too. It's kind of crazy.
Because there's every scenario there where, like, a player could, like, think that, I have to tech in this scenario.
And then the air dodge.
Yeah.
Especially directional. As a character like this, you directional air dodge, GG's.
Dang.
Hang it up.
Yeah, it's definitely a rough one here, but there we go. Omega definitely continues to put on some great damage here. Like that retreat back to the ledge. Great get up attack. One of the few moments where that is the absolute correct move.
Yes, please, if you see somebody charging an attack at the ledge, please get up attack it. You have invincibility. Use that bad option in that one case.
Against the right character. Because if it's like Sephiroth, like, do not get up attack.
You'll just lose. Don't do it.
You will just lose.
Still doing that again?
We're seeing, honestly, a much more even game than we've been seeing before. This Arsene is gone. He's going to have to do it without Big Brother.
Oh, that's big. Yep.
That is a kill coming in from Shane. He's saying, listen, I'm down 2 games, but I am certainly not out.
Yep, definitely got to still respect the Incineroar at the end here.
Oh my God, he directional air dodge. Alright, he is now down 2 games but up 2 stocks, so you know the vibes, guys.
That's Omega's fault.
It is. It is. We were just talking about the awkward scenarios of directional air dodges too, is the funny thing, and he kind of got caught there with it.
I mean, that's the thing is like, there's a couple characters who have those like weird kind of janky hitboxes that just like put you in a weird position. Incineroar, a cross chop is one of them, but that's when the spike hitbox actually works because it doesn't always.
It works like half the time.
Yeah.
Not consistent at all.
Like another weird one is like me Sword Fighter, the rapid flurry strike or whatever.
Yep.
That one actually puts people in a really awkward position. They air dodge all the time.
Okay, so we see him. Shane's been very patient, trying to get out of this corner, but unfortunately, Joker had something else to say about that anyway. The patience did not matter.
Yeah, if Omega actually just plays this correctly and just, continues to just be smart, do what you can, do what Joker is capable of. Right, exactly. You'll be
Keep him in the corner.
You can easily even this up.
Just don't let Shane play the game, and this will be so simple for him.
You have gun.
Right, he's using it too. So good in this matchup because let's be real, Incineroar's movement not the best, not fast on the ground, his aerial drift not great at all. The gun really stifles him from his approaches.
Yep. Here we go, forward tilt, especially with Arsene. Crazy move. If you could actually land it at the ledge and angle it downwards, that's almost a death sentence for Incineroar.
We see him trying to go for this down air on shield. Mind you, Incineroar's nair is actually frame 5, so frame 8 out of shield. He cannot be down airing his shield for free.
Yep.
Speaking of free though, that back air off stage, there's quite literally nothing Shane could have done about that. It's unfortunate.
Unfortunate position there, but you know what? You still got a great lead here, 88%.
One side bit the ledge is all it takes.
Yep. He tried to go for a jump read, did not get what he wanted there though. He actually just did it right on the ground. You would have had it, you would have got the game, but unfortunately, Mego just being very patient here. However, huge revenge call out.
I like the idea to do that, trying to catch the tether, and I love the dash attack. Actually, one of Incineroar's most important moves in neutral for people who are always trying to dash back away from you. Is that going to kill?
Yeah, it should.
Yep, that is going to be a kill. And okay, Shane clawing his way back into this set slowly. I love specifically his adaptation in the corner. He was playing so much more patiently when trying to get out of the corner, and that's where Omega was getting most of his stocks in the previous games.
Yeah. I still would not be comfortable, though, because of the fact that even though you started off with a crazy 3-1 stock start, right, you kind of had a crazy game. Can't always rely on that. And even with all that, Omega still took you to last stock. And granted, it wasn't a close last stock, but it was still like enough for you to be like, all right, listen, I cannot sleep. I have to continue to play my game.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Like, he has to work really hard in this matchup. That's just kind of the nature of how you have to play. Very volatile on his end. All right, we see them going back to this battlefield. I think the triplats very much do benefit Joker in this matchup, refusing to let Incineroar land.
Well, actually, it also just helps Incineroar land too, because now you have an additional platform at the very top. You just have to be careful about how you do it.
That is very true.
If Joker's patient, then yes, he should be able to just pressure you basically everywhere on the stage.
Okay, I'm loving the extension coming in from Shane, but whipping that, and probably going to go for the up air here. Not quite. Waits for him to try to land on the platform. This is exactly what I was honestly scared of.
Yep.
Right, my mic was off. So basically, I'm doing a little mini sneak screen until Street Fighter 6 and Guilty Gear come up. So I'll be back. I'm still gonna lay in my futons for a minute. I'm gonna come back. So I'll be right back.
You've got to stop. Those bullets were beautiful. Pushed him just far enough to where he wouldn't be able to easily snap ledge for that up B.
Yep.
Arsene Bullet's absolutely crazy move.
He might have been able to grab it, but the counter 100% ensured he definitely was not.
Listen, that counter has like negative counterplay for a lot of characters, genuinely, and this happened just to be one of them.
Yep.
Back off the stage, not where you want to be. The back air beating out the up B as well.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's one of the scenarios you got to up B recover immediately, and then just act right out of that. Great down tilt to the forward air conversion, taking his stock right back. 70%, still a little bit rough here. 81 now, you're off stage. He had the call out there, he just was a little off the mark.
I love using that fair with that extra shield stun from Revenge into that neutral B, just to force Omega into a really bad scenario. Swift little 30% coming out for that as well.
Yep. Boom, big damage.
All right, this lead is slowly evaporating as well.
Yep.
He's in this corner, not where you want to be. Oh, okay.
All right, there we go. I was going to say that's huge because you get rid of the rage out of there, right? He's just kind of Incineroar back at base form. And look at that. You just kind of, you got Arsene. You're going to rack up a lot of damage here. 41% already.
Okay, but Arsene is going away very, very soon now.
Yeah.
79%, but once again, basically a full stock lead up, and he's making use of the rest of this Arsene, to say the least. Bro, let him breathe.
Yeah, that was actually huge, and the stock to go with it. A last stock scenario here. Now listen, Incineroar has the capability of taking a stock and winning. It's called put 20% in your opponent, down throw, up special.
Absolutely, it's a classic, and honestly, we've seen what Shane can do in these scenarios as well. Super, super patient. Once again, that patience in the corner has been benefiting him so much.
That was such a brave revenge he just tried to attempt right there, and I get it. You're trying to call him attacking you at a shield, but that is a potential that puts you in such a bad spot.
Why did that? He was still able to grab after that is wild to me. Shane's recoveries have been honestly pretty impressive. Managed to land, so he does have his jump here, but not the scenario you want to be in still. And it's honestly just been the Omega show for like the last 30 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, Shane's been doing a really good job. Okay, that doesn't matter anymore. But he was doing a really good job of still kind of like changing up a lot of his recoveries, how he's getting back on stage, which really kept Omega on his feet and just was not able to clutch it out and finish it off probably as soon as he wanted to. Well, unfortunately, still not enough here, as we do see that Omega's going to take it, man. 3-1.
He does, and this is what I expected. And the thing is, just like, he has to work so hard. Shane has to work so hard in this matchup. I've watched these two play a lot, and it's just very difficult for Incineroar just to catch Joker. He ends up, like, you know, especially using like the platforms, Joker being a super mobile character, and Incineroar is just sitting there looking up at him like, I don't even know where to begin trying to catch you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really unfortunate. But Shane putting up obviously a very good fight, making it much closer than I'm sure a lot of people expected it to be.
Oh my God, this match we got coming up, man.
Who do we have?
We have Crystal versus Spickles. You were talking about Spickles earlier.
My God, this is really funny. Do we really have two Luigis playing in top 32?
Do they like doing the ditto?
I don't know.
Okay, all I'm saying is, listen, if they talk to each other and they're like, hey, do you want to just do the upbeat shenanigans? I will walk away from this table right now. I'm telling you right now.
Okay, listen, both of them are here to win. I know that's for sure, so I know they won't do the upbeat shenanigans. I have seen them practice with each other, but I haven't seen them play in sets versus one another. So I'm excited to see this because, honestly, they play a little bit differently, just slightly.
Yeah.
I would say, overall, Spickles is a much more neutral-based player. You oftentimes won't actually see him get the crazy 0 to death. What you will see is he is super patient, and he is phenomenal off just a general hit.
Yeah.
Like the normal hits that necessarily aren't grab, like he's very detail-oriented with Luigi's different hitboxes and extensions, phenomenal flow charts as well. Crystal, a more punish-oriented player.
Yeah.
He gets that grab. We saw what he did to Stain, right? It was not pretty.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be an interesting one to play this out. And, I mean, I know you're talking about how they have different play styles. I'm like, yeah, one does up B and the other one does down B when they try to take stock. There's your difference.
Oh, yeah. Well,
no,
listen, off the grab, it looks the same, okay?
Yeah. But no, these are both very talented players. Shout-outs, by the way. Spickle's currently trying to make a run for Watch the Throne 2.
Oh, so about that.
Oh, did he actually eliminate it?
He was one place away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He was one place away. And listen.
My bad.
iGreg had this crazy campaign ready. They had so many cool things planned. Speaking of which, shout out to the GOAT Georgia content creator, iGreg as well, putting in so much work, helping a lot of the Smash players here in Georgia put out a lot of content as well. So go and drop in a follow if you want to. Super hilarious content as well.
Oh, dude, his TO series that he's been doing has actually been pretty good.
Is
he making fun of you the whole time?
No. I am the TO who's doing exactly what he said. I will set you on fire for being late to your set, okay? All right, getting into this game. This is where going to be some high-octane gameplay. I'm looking forward to it for sure.
Okay, I think we're going to be doing a little bit of a button check here first. So, yeah, but like you mentioned, they do have some unique styles to you know, how they play and how they approach each other here. But it looks like we are going to be getting the Luigi Ditto, so that's fun.
Yeah, fun for the whole family.
Well, I mean, the cool thing is like, I feel like there's going to be trying to kill each other the entire time.
I agree, and honestly, it's like, I know I said fun for the whole family, haha, joking, but I like kind of watching Ditto sometimes between highly skilled players because you get to see the minute differences that exist between their play styles and the ways that they optimize their characters differently. So it could be super interesting, unironically.
You know what? If there was one buff I could give Luigi, it would be to give him his wave dash from Melee, but he still says yippee.
Yes, I agree. I'll let him have that.
Like 100%, it'd make him like a top 10 character, top 5 character, but like I'm okay with it because it becomes really funny.
Luigi, but he gets to literally like, you know, glint off the halfway across the stage off the ledge, like Honestly, yeah.
I love it. I love it.
That'd be really funny. I would probably stop competing, but it'd be hilarious.
Oh, no, I mean, I generally almost completely stopped competing. That's why I cast the game. I have a lot more fun doing this.
Oh, absolutely. It's been this way for me for years.
But I'm also, like, I'm different, right? Because I actually really like fighting Steve as Incineroar.
All right, so I'm going to be retiring now from the commentary desk.
Listen, all I'm saying is it's fun. Because like,
who do you play?
I play Incineroar.
Oh my God.
Well, here's the thing, right? It's because I go into it, I'm like, this is a very silly matchup. This is a very silly character. I'm just going to have a silly time.
All right.
I got a different mental. I'm just
Speaking of a silly time,
bad at the game.
These two are probably going to have a silly time, and he might have a silly stock lead gone. Okay, that was so scary. Now it's his turn. Let's see if he can do it correctly. They both whip it.
They
All right.
both drop it, man.
So now we just have a nice, honest game of fundies.
This
or so I thought. All right.
You know what?
Spickle's rolling his eyes right now. not
rolling his eyes
time.
like, why is this character allowed to do this? Does the same thing.
Yeah, no, he's trying to.
All right.
This is what I want to see.
Oh, that was actually crazy good.
It's like bar after bar, stock after stock. These two are not stopping the pace whatsoever.
Luigi, man, he just makes some like
he's
so
such
many
a
funny
silly
sounds.
character until he grabs you, and then he's not silly anymore.
Yeah. But that's the thing is like that's always crazy about him though is like in every iteration he just has something that just goes, why did they give him this?
Yep, exactly. And for me in this game it's just a plunger because why? Exactly, exactly. Why? Okay, I'm gonna talk about that. Trample, one of the worst mechanics in the game. Why when you hit projectiles you get just put in absolute omega lag on the ground and in the air? You don't have time to run off the stage and dare him. That's crazy.
Yeah, they should give Incineroar projectiles so you can do that.
Wait a minute, I didn't say all that now.
Come on, man. You just said you play him as a secondary.
I do. You don't need that.
No, we do.
All right, so we're going back. In this corner, honestly, this is exactly what I was talking about. Spickle's neutral. Very difficult to play around. We see it here.
Yep.
He's just refusing to let him out of the corner whatsoever. As I say that, he lets him out of the corner.
The 2 seconds of them just throwing.
Yeah, no. Listen, Luigi players sharing one brain cell.
Oh, my God. They keep doing it.
He's like, okay. Well,
every time I stop laughing, they throw plungers at each other again.
Yep.
It's just the most silliest thing ever.
Is he? No, he's not alive. Okay. Listen,
you know what? That was a lot closer than I was expecting it to be. Though.
I thought so too. I didn't think he had any chance of making it back. Speaking of making it back, Crystal does have a way to win this game. We know what it is.
Oh yeah.
We know exactly what it is. Oh, the mix-up on the timing on that back throw was actually so smart. He'd been doing that back throw on the same timing for most of this entire first game. Nope. Look.
You messed up.
Okay. Oh, wait. We might still be in it.
We're so back. It is so over.
Right. We're so back. It's so over. Just on repeat. All right. That's going to be a back throw. That's going to be a kill.
Jeez.
And so notice how we saw Spickles there. He didn't really get any of the crazy combos, any crazy confirms or whatever. He's super solid, like, 30 to 60% combos consistently, right? But his neutral was just damn near indestructible.
Yeah. I just didn't know Luigi had a back throw.
He does, and it just so happens to kill.
Yeah, this is actually a really fun matchup to watch right now. Though these two are definitely going at it. It's very funny watching them do the same thing because it makes me laugh. But it's
fireball, jumping plunger.
Right,
literally. Skip help,
literally. As we just started here.
Please, I can't.
Dude, this is your region, man. You see these guys play against each other all the time, right?
I have not. That's the thing. These two don't play against each other almost ever.
That's actually
really
kind
funny.
of upsetting, honestly.
All right, this might be an up B. Not quite. Just goes for the up air. Probably seeing that the up B wasn't going to hit.
Yeah, I think you just need a little bit of extra damage here, too. So, but even then, just like recognizing, hey, I think I'm right outside the range here. I'm just going to go for the guaranteed damage and try to close out a stock a little bit later.
I'm liking Crystal's idea of kind of going, what are we? Going to the blast zone, actually. Never mind. I don't actually like the idea anymore.
Listen, the red numbers were just a little too distracting.
Understandable. Right? He saw red.
I've got too much rage. I just want to reset things, get my plunger.
And that is, I was talking to Spickles about that exactly. He's been talking about how he's been trying to optimize his up air bridges because of the specific hitbox that Luigi has that makes it so good to just carry people across the stage. We saw him doing it right there.
There we go. The Nair sets him up a little bit high. Doesn't get the strong hitbox from the back there. That one certainly will do it, though. It takes out that stock. We got Spickles up 3-1 at the moment.
All right, this is actually really rough. We're kind of seeing a little bit of a Luigi dip right now, and I know this is not one not what Crystal wants in this case.
Yeah, definitely a bit of a tough one right now. Does get back to the stage here, and again, not being able to take out that stock is definitely a bit of a rough one for Crystal.
Yeah, and the
that's
up
good
tilt on
damage.
shields
Oh.
too. You know it's bad when they start pairing your moves like that. That's when they really have you downloaded. Honestly, it's kind of just what we're seeing right now.
Yep.
That's going to be a down B probably, and his DI was phenomenal to avoid exactly that option.
Yeah. Dude. And this is like the moment where like you start to be like, oh my god, I can't take the stock out of here, so you start pressing some options maybe you wouldn't normally do.
He just blocked his...
Oh my god, that's...
Bro, okay, listen. So, I'll go ahead and say it. There's probably nobody in the entire stage who understands this character better than Spickles, and we're kind of seeing that here because some of the things we've seen him do to Crystal already, just in that game too, the plungers have been disrespectful.
Luigi, I'm going to be honest here, isn't one of my favorite characters to watch, but watching Luigi fight Luigi is very funny.
Oh yeah, no, this is hilarious. I'm sure everybody's having a great time with the exception of Crystal, who is probably having a miserable time right now.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he's still, like, we actually saw at one point he lost his stock, and I did see him giggle about it. So I'm like, listen, if you still got a good mentality, you know what? Now, this is where things get a little interesting here, right? Because Roy does more damage the closer he is to you, right? However, Luigi kind of wants you to land on his shield.
Luigi's the one who outboxes Fox, you know?
Yeah.
So, however, this Roy is real, not a gimmick. This Roy is taking sets versus multiple very, very good players here in Georgia. And we are already seeing him, what I like to do, call doing some optimal stuff. Please. I was just praising him, please! I give up. His movement was nice. I thought he was going to avoid it very well, and then he got grabbed once.
That was a crazy curse. That was pretty good. Hey, you know what? You should cast more. I think you're good at this casting thing.
Oh, God. The players are going to hate me.
Nah. Then listen, people listening are going to hate you anyway, all right? That's part of the career. That's part of the career.
All right, here we go. So a whole stock lead for Spickles. He was looking for it. Exactly what Crystal took versus State in that game 5 as well.
Yep.
That same thing.
All right, but there we go, getting right back to it, though. And again, even though you lost that stock, you just kind of get right back to it, putting down this damage here. All right, a little too much waiting, I think. I don't know if he was trying to see if Spickles was going to be, like, a little more... Oh, wait, is this Spickles on the Roy? No, it's not. Never mind.
No, this is not Spickles on the Roy.
But, yeah, like, I get it. You wait a little bit, try to see if they do something a little more silly, but, like, at the same time, you kind of just have to put the pressure down.
Yep, and honestly, this is where